Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing capitals of the world, and it's like rather non-touristy locations. So this is a custom-made map. If you guys don't like it, feel free to let me know. I'm just hoping that we're able to do pretty much everything we need to. Now I do see some English, so that is letting me think we're probably somewhere that speaks English. However, we're not really getting too much else out of it. Now, we could probably be in London. I wouldn't be surprised. West Ferry Road. We got a lot of, like, bars, it seems. Deptford Ferry Road, London Borough of Tower Hamlets. So this is supposed to be all over the world, so we are somewhere in London, over by Tower Hamlets. I don't know if we'll be able to find Tower Hamlets, or if that's even going to be a big enough thing. But we're definitely in London, which I'm okay with this. London is rather large. Cahir Street, School Zone. So I mean, I'm not expecting to get perfect locations every time, right? You know, like if I did, I wouldn't be using 3-minute time frames. The good news is we are able to figure out where we are most of the time. Sometimes we aren't. Sometimes we get shitty images. Sometimes we get put in the middle of nowhere. You know, it happens. That was a dead end. I don't even know why I bothered going in there. Now, it does look like the larger buildings are north of us. So we could probably guess the southern part of London. Now, I've been to London before, but we kind of stayed, me and my family kind of stayed near all the touristy locations. Yeah, if I were to see that double-decker bus, I would have immediately said London. We went to, we went to Big Ben, we went to all those bigger, more well-known, I'm going to say, locations. West Ferry. Now, we're probably down here somewhere. We might as well just guess. Alright, not bad. So, the Isle of Dogs. Never even knew that existed. But when I was here, we were kind of like over here. You know, we flew into the London City Airport, I'm pretty sure. But, we never really went anywhere else. So, not a bad start, Obviously, that wasn't very touristy. If they were going to put us in London, I'm expecting to see, Big Ben, stuff like that. And, we didn't see it. Now, this is probably going to be a little bit more difficult. We do have the A umlaut, which opens up a few countries that it could be. And we got the double consonants. So, we could, theoretically, based on what you guys have been telling me, we could be in Finland. I hope I got that one right. Because I'm pretty sure it could be Norway though. I'm pretty sure Sweden. You guys explain the language to me. I have it written down, like I saved it in a note file. But when we're doing stuff like this, I don't feel like that's necessary, because I feel like that's kind of cheating. You guys may disagree with me, but I kind of feel like that's cheating if I have all these clues and tips up. If you guys don't think it's cheating, then by all means, I'll start playing with all my tips and tricks up. .fl, so yeah, Finland. Now, the capital of Finland, according to this, is Helsinki. So we are somewhere in Helsinki, and that does help us, I suppose. Chinese restaurant. I mean, there is English. That's kind of what's been throwing me off, but the double vowels, double consonants, the A umlaut, Helsinki definitely works. Now, I'll be happy, completely honest, I'll be happy if we get all 5 right. We don't have to be perfect every time. We have 3 minutes. I'm trying to find a street name. Don't see any's. Like, usually with, the United States, they hang off of these, where there's a pole on the side. So, I gotta find out where you guys put your fucking street signs in different countries. Like that. That looks like it's a street sign. I can't even fucking read that. That's small. And we don't have enough time to really figure out where we are. The Metro O2? Gosh. And I didn't see any water. and it's the non-touristy location, so it's probably outside the city center. We do have a sign coming up here. And the center is to our right, and that is south of us. So this is, I guess we could be like over here. Not bad. You guys are doing good. I mean, we're getting everything correct as well. We're just not, you know, spot on every time. Now this, I wouldn't expect this to be a country, but it does. I just saw 60 kilometers. That's gonna take us out of the United States. And DC, you'll know it when you see it. It's hard to miss Washington DC. You got a lot of large, you know, buildings and monuments, so you'll know when you're in DC. Trust me. Compared to a lot of these, like this doesn't feel to me. I think it's mainly my experiences with dealing with this. But to me, it doesn't really feel like we're in DC. Now, I did see the .dk. I'm pretty sure that's Denmark. I can't think of anything else in here. I know it's not anything really north. And Germany goes by Deutschland.de. I don't really think anything down here goes by DK. So I think it's safe for us to go for Denmark. So that's Copenhagen. And we do have the O thing, so that does help us. But, you know, Denmark isn't that large of a country. So their capital, I guess, it collaborates. It's not very large either. So it looks like kind of to our northwest is where the water is. So we could be, I guess, like over here somewhere. Well, ooh, we could be on this island. So I doubt we're gonna find the airport. But I think the capitals of the world. Now I don't remember exactly how many locations there are. However, I believe there's like 208 countries and other things. Now, the other things are like nation states. So I don't know if those are technically considered countries. But you know, there should be about 200, roughly, give or take, capitals. And then, if you're going by capitals, you can then include all the state capitals from the United States, and that's an additional 50. So then you got 51 just from the United States. I think we're just going to randomly guess over here. It's not a bad guess. Not bad. I actually got a higher point than whoever the leader is. I'm assuming based on the penguin. It's Debre. And Debre seems to always dominate in this fucking stuff. Right away, Mongolia. Right away. Right fucking away, Mongolia. I I saw this up here. I saw the mountain range in the background. It doesn't look like I see the Russian influence, and I can tell you right now this isn't Moscow. And it kind of feels deserty, so Mongolia, and then I don't even want to attempt to pronounce that. But it does look like we are north of the city, since we are heading south. That's where the city skyline is. If you look north, that's not really too much. Oh god. So I mean, we could be like over here. That's just where I'm gonna leave it for now. If we find any clues that really give it away, then I'll change our location. But I'm not gonna go around expecting to find English versions of whatever the Mongolian words are. Like, that's the last thing that's on my mind. You know what? Let's just fucking guess right there. Not bad. All right, so we were a little bit further up. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess at all. We knew we were in Mongolia. We knew generally where we were. Now this feels like DC. Suffolk Street? This could be the outskirts of DC. It does look like... Oh, nope. Take that back. Take that fucking back. I saw a kilometer sign. Which, based on where we are, could be Canada. But there's the 40 kilometers an hour. No, yes, and we got the French. So we got the French influence, so that's Montreal. Well, is Ottawa? Is Ottawa and Canada speak French? That's tough. That's tough questions. However, I think I'm thinking that's exactly where we are. This is definitely not Washington D.C. However, the housing style is kind of reminiscent of, you know, residential areas in the United States, which I guess makes sense. You got the influences that way. But with those kilometer signs, that just took it right away. But so definitely not the United States, but we are in an English-speaking area on the right-hand side of the road. So that gets rid of Australia. and Ireland, and New Zealand, and Scotland, Wales. I see the Canadian flag right there. So we got to be in Ottawa, which I'm pretty I didn't think I knew that. I don't think I knew that Ottawa was French. I knew Montreal was. I definitely knew that Montreal was. Not so sure about the Ottawa thing. So, I mean, we're definitely in a residential area. We are about to start heading north. And I don't see anything up there. So I got to find out where we are from the city. And that's going to be pretty much how we guess. Now, this also doesn't exactly feel like we are in a capital. It just, I don't know what I'm expecting, to be honest. It looks like it was north of us, so we are probably towards the south. Probably like over... probably over here, to be honest. But this doesn't feel, to me, like a capital. It's just, we're probably going to be actually over here. I don't know. I don't know if it's... like, maybe it's where they're putting us for the capitals of the world. Like, I'm expecting, like, tall buildings, you know... Maybe like landmarks or monuments or something. I'm not expecting to be put in like residential areas. Like that Mongolia one, right? Like that second we got dropped in, I was like, alright, we're in Mongolia. And I was like, alright, there's only 2 cities in fucking Mongolia anyway. Let's go find, you know, the capital. We found the capital. And then I was like, alright, where are we from the city? Alright, we're north of it. Alright, here's the major road. You know, that's the thought process. But Ottawa? Couldn't tell you. But it does look like we were actually closest. I don't know, you guys got it. You guys were closer. So, I mean, only 37 points separates us. That really shows how close it really was. Let's check into the full results. And Anonymous, not Debray, came in first with 24,941. In second place was Wolf Trekker at 24,936. Third place was Debray, who beat me by 10 points at 24,914, and then I came in last. So all 4 of us are separated by a total of 37 points. That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. We're good. When it comes to capitals of the world, I think all of us have it pretty set in stone. Don't get me wrong, I couldn't name half those capitals. But Geoguessr shows it to us, and that's all that matters. But I do hope you all enjoyed watching this episode of Geoguessr. Not bad, everyone, not bad. Give yourself a round of applause. That was a good game. I do hope to see you all next time. We do have new maps coming. Thank you to everyone who is contributing to that. But I do hope to see you all next time. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.